All right, welcome back, everyone, to another great episode of the first inning, and we are back live with another good one. And we got some things to talk about today. And sad news: we have a passing of a great Yankee legend. We'll get into that as well. But I want you to smash the like button for me. Hit the like button, and also comment below. It means a lot when you do those two things. So please smash the likes button and also comment below, because even though the live stream has ended, the conversation doesn't stop. So we will respond back to you. So respond. So yeah, so we got some stuff to talk about today, like Anthony Rizzo and how Anthony Rizzo is feeling and how is he gonna be feeling. We also have to talk about a player called Zach Green. And we're also going to talk about a Yankee legend that's passed away, and we'll get into that as well. But let's talk about Anthony Rizzo really fast. Let's get into our Yankee Stadium spot. I want to go, let's see, right about here. Center view. Just want to give it to me. Right. Perfect. So we're gonna get into this right now. So we're gonna talk about some Anthony Rizzo. So Yankees manager Aaron Boone told reporters, excuse me, that first baseman Anthony Rizzo is dealing with a cranky back. Though Rizzo is expected to return to game action today, which he should have played. I haven't seen the outcome of that yet. But Rizzo, who will play this season at the age of 33, has battled back injuries throughout his career and has to sit more frequently in recent years to manage the ailment. He underwent an epidural last September due to a lingering issue, though it appears that that procedure has not completely solved his struggles. Despite occasional injuries, Anthony Rizzo has been among the most consistent bat in the Yankee lineup and in the league the decade, over this past decade. So now, posting above average marks by a measure in 11 straight seasons while playing at least 80% of the team's games since the beginning of 2013. So this man has played a lot of baseball, boy, and he's super young, but he still has played a lot of baseball. So the good thing about that is that he's a veteran first baseman, right? Veteran, solid. The bad part is, I guess he's getting older now, and he won't be able to play at that level. So the good thing is that the Yankees have DJ LeMahieu to back him up at first base. So that's going to be a good look. And I mean, even if they wanted to, they had Aaron Judge playing first base. So in spring training. So anything can happen. I mean, I'm not saying they would put Aaron Judge at first base in a real game. That would be outrageous to do. But worst comes to worst, they have a guy that can play first base. But for now, they got DJ LeMahieu. But the thing about DJ LeMahieu is that he's not all healthy himself. He's been battling a toe injury, and he's been getting that checked out, and he got surgery on the toe. So hopefully this year will be a good year for him, and he can play. But the good thing about DJ LeMahieu is DJ LeMahieu can play second base, first base, third base. You know, he can play in different positions, and he can DH. You always have him as a bat on the lineup, so that's a good thing for that. So and then also, you know, the Yankees have that issue now in the outfield with Harrison Beta and his oblique strain, and he's likely to miss the opening part of the season and start on the injured list in the beginning part. So we don't know how long he'll be back. So, you know, we got some key players out, you know, out of the lineup, but hopefully they can return at full pace and, you know, and do well in the Yankee lineup. So we're gonna need that to happen. But hold on a minute. Hello?
Hello. Good evening, DX Bomber. Good evening, fans.
All right, man. You're on the air, man. I was just talking about the outfield problem.
Oh, yes. I had a busy day today, but I'm a little bit tired, but I figured I would check in with you guys for a little while. And yes, as we know, Harrison Bader has an oblique situation, the center fielder, and could be out for up to 6 weeks. But we have seen good performances out of Willie Calhoun, and we have seen good performances out of Willie Calhoun and Cabrera, and there are some options in the outfield.
Yeah, they also have Florial back there too that can play a little bit.
Yes, Florial has not been very impressive, though. I mean, Florial, they may have to give up on him. I mean, they've given him many chances, and he just doesn't seem to be able to get it together at the major league level.
Yeah, that's true. He's starting to flake out, right?
Right, well, he's 3 hits and 24 at-bats this spring with 11 strikeouts. So once again, he's not putting the bat on the ball, striking out quite a bit. But the Yankees have seen good performances out of Andres Chaparra, who could be a third baseman and first baseman. Willie Calhoun, Rafael Ortega looks pretty good too. And it is a very rough situation to have Bader out with the oblique, and we have Rodon out with the injury, and hopefully he'll be back by the end of April. And they have a number of injuries now.
Yeah, that's true, man. Also, Aaron Boone was talking about Anthony Rizzo, and he was talking about that he has a cranky back now. So, you know, he might not even be able to play a whole season now.
Right, well, Rizzo has always had trouble with the lower back, and he's having a little bit again this spring. He had some problems throughout the year last year as well.
Yeah, that's true. So I said they still have DJ LeMahieu for first base to take over, you know, when he needs a day off.
Yes, DJ LeMahieu is looking healthy this year. It looks like he has gained some weight, too. It looks like he's muscled up quite a bit. And we have DJ for first base, second base, third base. And Chaparra, as I said, has looked good. And there will be a pipe dream to see Anthony Volpe or the Martian make the squad this year. But the Martian has had a fantastic spring training.
Yeah, man, Jason Dominguez, man. I mean, he's proving everybody wrong, man. I mean, he's the guy that's gonna come up, you know. But they're projecting him to come up next year, not this year. But I think at this point in time, they should just give him a shot.
Yeah, I mean, really, when you go way back, Mickey Mantle came up to the Yankees at age 19. We're talking about a different time period. But Mantle came up at age 19, and I'll tell you, the Martian looks very good. He has 4 home runs. He's hitting with power from both sides of the plate, and is looking very strong. But they probably will keep him down. I tend to think they will keep him down and have him up next year.
Yeah, I think so too because if you go to the MLB.com projected list, he's projected to be next year,
Right,
2024. You know, they project to have Peraza up and Volpe up this year.
right, right. Volpe, I guess I don't know if Volpe will start the year with the Yankees, but I can see him up sometime during this year.
Yeah, I think you should give him a shot too because I mean he's been playing well too. But the thing is though, you know, spring training is spring training though. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
like the pitching is just beach balls in spring training. You know, so I mean, can these guys play on the major league level? That's the thing when you know Verlander comes to town, you know, and those kind of guys, you know, are they gonna be an awoken bat or are they just gonna be sleeping?
right, right. Well, is this a case of everyone having a hard time hitting Verlander? No doubt about it. But Volpe has looked very decent this spring, and right now, Gleyber Torres is playing for Venezuela in the WBC, and Volpe has looked very good.
Yeah, man. You know. I mean, not only not only Verlander, but the Yankees cannot hit good pitching. Period. You know,
Right,
when there's a pitcher that's on fire, Yankees can't touch him. You know,
right.
so maybe you know, can these new guys? You know, these are new guys. You know, to a very old team, I guess you want to say, but they're not old. But you know what I mean. They're coming into a veteran squad. You know, can they change that atmosphere of you know of just getting the hit just to make the merry go round? You know what I mean? I mean, can it happen? I mean, I hope so, man. You know?
Yeah, I believe the Yankees will have a very strong year again this year. It's just a matter of getting past Houston.
Yeah, I mean, because I mean, in my belief, with the team that we have, if they, I always say it, if they would just hit the damn ball, you know, this team will be unstoppable. You
Right,
know, I
right.
mean, even if they have a crappy bullpen, a crappy 5-man rotation, whatever, crappy pitching, period, they can still win with their bat. You know, it's
Yeah.
just that you know they just have to hit the ball.
Yes, they did hit 254 homers last year, and I do like a lot of the. I like the implementation of the new rules. I really like the pitch clock. I like the larger bases. I like the throwing over the first base twice. And the games have really been cut down by quite a bit. They are at about 2.5 hours now rather than 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I think that's great, man. I think cutting down on the time is a good thing, man. But yeah, I think I like the I like everything about it too. And you know, and like I told you before, it makes sense that they make the bases bigger. You know,
Yeah,
because these guys have such big feet. You know what I'm saying?
right.
These
It's a
guys,
safety issue.
yeah. I mean, look at Aaron Judge. He wears a size 18.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine that sliding into a 12 by 12 bag. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
yeah. So it makes sense that they make it bigger. You know?
Exactly. Exactly. I like Bowers. Dave Bowers has gotten a few hits. Hermosillo is playing tonight. The Yankees are playing against the Blue Jays tonight at 6:30. Cole is pitching in Tampa, and Hermosillo is playing tonight. And Jake Bowers has played. Ortega has looked very good. Willie Calhoun has looked very good. Um, we have problems with Bader and the oblique, and we have problems with Rodon possibly being out with a forearm problem, and we have some injuries, but a lot of the players have impressed.
Yeah. I mean, so far, Aaron Hicks has been looking okay.
Yes, yes. Hicks had a bad day yesterday. The Yankees played like a nothing game yesterday. They got shut out 1-0, and didn't really have any of the regular guys in. And but tonight they're playing against Toronto. It'll be on the S Network at 6:30.
Yeah, that's right, man. But yeah. So because of the ruling on the shift now, some of these guys should start getting more hits now.
Yes, I expect like Anthony Rizzo's batting average to go up by 30 points.
Yeah, I mean they should start hitting close to 300
Yeah.
at this point. I mean at least 280, at least.
Right.
Because yeah, I mean, but I don't know. Have you seen that teams have been getting around the shift by taking the left fielder or the right fielder and moving them over into that shift position?
Yes, I know they're allowed to do that still.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a good idea because a lot of people hit it opposite way too, though.
Yes, exactly. But if they have a dead pull hitter, depending on the situation, they may try to do that and move the outfielder over.
Because a majority of the times, if you think about it in your memory, right? Those players that hit the ball when there's a shift on, right? The shift is on, and there's a batter that tries to hit it opposite way, right? And majority of the time when they hit it opposite way, it's a fly ball to left field or a fly ball to right field, and the outfielder's there to catch it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, what they're really looking for is the ground ball to go past third, right?
Yeah.
But they don't get the ground ball. They get they get the pop up that goes into the outfield type of thing.
Right.
I mean, that's my recollection of that shift. Sometimes it goes the way they want it, and sometimes it goes opposite field, but the player is there to catch it. So if they
and the shift take it away.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a good idea and a bad idea at the same time, in my opinion, because I mean, if a guy opposite hits the ball, I mean, that's an easy double or a triple.
Oh yeah, well you saw that happen many times last year. When they would get little dinkers down the third base line and there was no one playing third.
Yeah, man, the ball rolls forever down the line. Man.
Exactly.
So it's going to be very interesting to watch these games this year, on how they're going to do that.
I like it already. I like it quite a bit, how the games have been played.
Right. And you know what, too? And to think about it, right? Talk about the shift once again. They did it to almost every player.
Yes.
I mean, every Yankee. I'm saying, let me talk Yankees. The opposite team has done it to almost every Yankee player. Like they do it to almost the whole lineup. Sometimes,
right.
Like they don't play them normal. So now it's like you're gonna really move your outfielder around. I mean, I think it's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna. I mean, I think we should be able to capitalize on that.
An outfielder get moved just yet, but I know they're allowed to do it.
Yeah, but I think that they're gonna play that. Some idiot is gonna do that. Like Boston is gonna do that. Houston is gonna do that. Who else is an idiot to do that? Maybe Baltimore.
Right, or Tampa Bay, who started all.
Oh yeah, Tampa Bay is a real good one. Yeah, that's another one. Chicago White Sox too.
Right.
So there's a few of them that and maybe the Minnesota Twins too. They look like a team that would do something stupid like that.
Exactly.
But Yankees hit a lot of opposite way, Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying we'll be seeing the Twins in April, our first series.
Yeah, man. Now, talk about the series. Now we only get to see the team one time.
Right.
So it's like the Yankees are gonna play all 15 team all 29 teams. They play all 29 teams, right? One time.
Right.
So it's like now as a fan, you miss out on seeing teams now because you're only gonna see the Red Sox once. You're only gonna see Houston once. Then they go on the road and you won't be able to see those teams because they're on the road So you won't see them at home. So, I think they should reverse. Hopefully next year, the teams they play on the road, they play at Yankee Stadium next year. That would be nice if they could do that.
Have a bit of an imbalanced schedule. They will play each member of their division 13 times instead of 19 times.
So only the eastern side. We're gonna play 13 times.
Right. Well, I think what it is with the National League teams, you only play them one time.
3, 6, 9, 10.
So you're probably your rival. You play 2 series.
Oh, so we'll see a team 4 times a year in the Eastern.
You will see the American League East teams 13 times rather than 19 times.
That's not bad though.
Yeah, and you will, see the other American League teams 6 or 7 times, and then you'll have 1 series against each National League team.
I just hope they bring the teams that they play on the road, at Yankee Stadium next year. That they flip the schedule around.
Reverse it back and forth.
Yeah, they should do that because then we get to see every team pretty much.
Right.
Next year or this year, whatever. I'm talking about at Yankee Stadium, not, playing them in the season. I'm talking about going to see them in person. So, like the Dodgers, they coming back this year. Like also the Giants, we're opening up the Subway Series and the Giants. Now, when is the last time the Yankees opened up an opening day with the San Francisco? With the Giants. Period.
I don't think they ever have.
They never have. I gotta find my media book somewhere around there. Matter of fact, I have to buy a new one. But yeah, I gotta.
Their opening homestand is going to be against the Phillies and the Giants.
Oh wow! So, I thought they opened up an opening day one day at Yankee Stadium or maybe the Polo Grounds, Yankees versus Giants.
Back when the Giants played at the Polo Grounds, they didn't have interleague play.
Oh, got you.
There was no interleague play whatsoever back in those days.
Got you. So then, pretty much this opening day is pretty much historical because it's the first time the Giants are gonna be playing the Yankee. Well, it's not the first time they play Yankee Stadium.
No, it's not the first time. I saw a Giant Yankee game there, and it was a case of the Yankees winning 4-1, and that they have played there now since there has been interleague. Yeah, so this will be the first. Anyway, it's gonna be history because it's the first opening day with the Giants. Remember the home run that Barry Bonds hit into the upper deck at Yankee Stadium when the Giants were playing against the Yankees? Oh yeah, that's right, in the old stadium. Right. Oh yeah. Exactly. That was I think that was 97. Right. Or something 90s, 98, 99, one of those. And that's why, the whole Aaron Judge thing was such a hoopla, because if he did sign with the Giants, he would have been playing outfield for the Giants on opening day at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, that would have been nice, man. You said you would get the batteries. Oh, yeah, we're lucky. Yeah, Aaron Judge is so lucky he did sign, man, because we would have to buy out all the D batteries from Rite Aid. Exactly. But so far, I just wanted to come on for a little while. My voice is bothering me a little bit. But the spring training is going well. The Yankees are on at 6:30 this evening, and we got our games all set for you and I to go to, and we're all set to go. So you continue to have a good show, and I'll talk to you later, okay? All right, cool, man. I'll talk to you then. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. All right, bye. All right, so that was Roger, the big Yankee fan. And let's get into, really quick, two more
two more articles, and we'll get on with it. Now, the Yankees announced today that former Major League first baseman, outfielder Joe Pepitone has passed away at the age of 82, and the Yankees are deeply saddened by the passing of a former Yankee, George Pepitone, whose playful and charismatic personality and on-field contributions made him a favorite in generations of Yankee fans, even beyond his years with the team in the 1960s. The statement reads, from the Yankees, as a native New Yorker, he embraced everything about being a Yankee during both his playing career, which included 3 All-Star appearances, 3 Gold Gloves, and the decades thereafter. You always knew when Joe walked into a room. He immersed pride, and being a Yankee was always on display. He will be missed by our entire organization, and we offer our deepest condolences to his family, friends, and for all who knew him. Now, Pepitone first signed with the Yankees as an amateur in 1958 and was able to make his major league debut in 1962, and he got 63 games for the Yankees that year, hitting 7 home runs and batting a .357 thing. Oh man, where am I? I wish I could find my baseball cards right now. I'll show you my baseball cards. But Joe Pepitone is known for bringing a hair dryer into the locker room. That's what Joe Pepitone is for. You see, they don't have that here. But yeah, it's a sad passing of Joe Pepitone, and he was a good ball player, man. Sadly, he will be missed. Yeah, I'm trying to find. I have Joe Pepitone card. I can grab it. I'll show it to you. Okay, I got it. Got it. Old Timers Day pin. 2019, huh? How about that? Let me find my Joe Pepitone card. Bob Clemente, also known as Roberto Clemente, baseball card. How about that? Mickey Mantle. There it is. There it is. Ooh, Herman Killebrew. Herman Killebrew. And here's the card I was looking for. Joe Pepitone. My Joe Pepitone card. Oh, come here. There you go. A Joe Pepitone card. And this is a card from 1967. And I'll read the back of it. It's a Topps 1967 card. And it says, Joe Pepitone, outfield, New York Yankees, 6'2", 200 pounds, born October 9th, 1940, bats left, throws left. He's from Fort Lee, New Jersey. Though he led American League first baseman in fielding in 1965, Joe has gone on to become one of the circuit's top center fielders. The Brooklyn-born ball player led New York in runs batted in last season, In 1962, he tied the record for smacking 2 homers in 1 inning. Not bad, huh? There it is. Joe Pepitone. Joe Pepitone. My Mickey Mantle, my Roberto Clemente. Let me read out some other ones I got here. I got Herman Killebrew. Let me just show you real quick. Herman Killebrew. Sterling Sharp. Steve Wallace. Jeff Hoster. Frank Howard. Frank Howard. Boomer Esiason. Ken Griffey hologram card. How about that? The Ken Griffey hologram. How about this one? They forgot about this player. Danny Tartable. Danny Tartable. Remember Danny Tartable? Danny Tartable. I got a card with the 1966 strikeout leaders, Sandy Koufax, Jim Bunning, and Bob Vail. I know everybody knows this guy right here. Pete Rose. That's a Pete Rose card. 1966. Gaylord Perry. Gaylord Perry. I got a few more in here. Let's check them out. Before I get out of here, I want to see what else I got in here. Just remind myself. Mel Stoudemire. Mel Stoudemire baseball card. Oh, this is a good one. Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron, that's another good one. Gary Payton. Horace Grant. Tom Seaver. Tom Seaver. Bob Uecker. And Paul Blair in the back. Frank Robinson, Herman Killebrew, and Boog Powell. Bud Harrelson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jim Cott. That's a good one. Jim Cott, he was great. I learned a lot of pitching from Jim Cott on the Yankee Network. Oh man, he was serious. Lou Brock, Willie McCovey. Oh man, Thurman Munson. Thurman Munson. I got some baseball cards. Ernie Banks. Ernie Banks. David Robinson, basketball player. I got only a few more. I have Derek Jeter's rookie card as well, but it's not in here though. Don Sutton, hell of a pitcher. Sean Kemp, Hank Aaron, Bob Clemente, and Richie Allen. Bob Clemente, not Roberto Clemente, Bob Clemente. before he changed his name. Unbelievable. We got some big football cards here. I'll open them in a minute to see who they are. But let me put these guys back in here. But that was sharing some baseball cards. How about that? If you enjoyed that, hit the like button, please. Do me a favor, hit that like button. These all are original cards. These are not remakes. These were handed down. I collected these and I had them for a while. Danny Tardival. Who knows about Danny Tardival? Y'all know about no Danny Tardival. Let's see who's in this one. Ron Moore. Pretty good football player. Ron Moore. Let's see who's in this one. I don't know why I bought these big ass cards. One card for nothing. Oh, this is a good one. Marcus Allen. That's a good one. Marcus Allen. See that? Marcus Allen. That's official. And let me see the last one before we get out of here. Let's see. Rod Wilson. Oh, he was a good player. He was alright. He was alright. I think he won a Super Bowl, but not with the Steelers though. But if you like this episode, please hit the like button, comment below if you made it this far. I appreciate it if you did. But it was sad to see Joe Pepitone go, and he will sadly be missed. Danny Tardival. So yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Like, share, subscribe. I would really like you to hit that like button. But until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. So long, everybody, and see ya.